Hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video, and welcome back to Horror. So today's video I want to talk about my diorama that I have made for Candyman finally. For a while I did say that I wanted to make a diorama for the Candyman, but I just couldn't figure out what to make for him. And there was a few certain things I was thinking of scenes to do from the movie, and then I ended up going for something what's not really in the movie but it is represented in the movie. I think a few times. It's basically it's what the diorama is based off is like a public toilet basically. So yeah, I decided to go for something like that. I did, in theory, I think originally the idea that I was going to go for was the scene from the movie when she walks through the another room, and then when she walks through the room she turns around and looks where she's walking through, and it's like basically a big picture of Candyman himself, just his face is just going through his mouth. That was the idea originally that I was thinking to go with. I did print the image out and everything, and I was going to go for that, but then I decided not to, based on the fact that the diorama would have been it would have to be a lot bigger than what it is right now, and I don't have that much available space on the shelf. So this is why I decided to go for the like public bathroom sort of look. And yeah, I'm going to show you it now, so let's get into it. Oh yeah, and don't forget to I need to try and remind myself to do it at the beginning because I always do it at the end. But if you like this video, hit the like for us, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Yeah, so let's get into it. So here it is. This is the diorama I decided to make for the Candyman. So basically, I did originally making this. I wanted to add more writing and stuff on the walls and on the actual the where the toilet is, whatever that's called. Yeah, but I couldn't think of stuff to put, and then I wanted to do some graffiti, but I'm not very good at doing that. So I mean, it should have been loads of like bits of writing and probably more bits of rubbish and stuff. I'll probably maybe add a bits of rubbish and stuff out to it later on down the line, just to make it look a bit more messier, because obviously it's a public toilet, so it's supposed to look pretty grimy and grufty, and I've got that sort of look to it, but it just needs a bit more probably adding to it. But this is all just made with foam. I've added the little mirror as well, but I've added it so it looks like it's been smashed, or so the sink has been smashed off, and that's why I've just put it like sort of on the floor there. It's all been glued in so it don't move. There's bits of tiles on the floor that come off the walls. So yeah, this is all made from foam, and obviously you can see the piping, everything from the toilet, from the sink, all the way up to the top. Yeah, I think it came up looking pretty good. It's not super big, if you can tell by my hand. It's not too big. It's at a sort of different angle as well, so it's sort of like that, instead of like a normal straight diorama I usually make. It's more like on a sort of angle, something a bit different, and the way it comes out. We'll go a bit closer in, so you can see some of the detail in the tiles that I did. So obviously I grooved all the tiles out, and then painted it all, and then added some what's it called, some stuff what I usually add when the brickwork in between the gaps, like a wall filler sort of stuff. And obviously you can see the mirror there, which is looking really dirty, so I added a lot of black washes to this as well. Did quite a lot of them. You can see there's bits of blood as well, because I did want to add a bit of blood, and you see it's splattered on the floor. The tiles of the floor came out looking really, really good. I like the look of them. All the muck in between the tiles and everything, and the cracking, and all the blood splattering, and the bits of blood there. I did do some of the toilet, and we'll just tilt it up a bit so you can see. I did the bottom of the actual toilet, but I didn't do any more than that. I could have probably made the full toilet, but you're never going to really see it, so there was no point. And I had a bit of writing here, Be My Victim, because that's one of the lines in the movie. Same for obviously Sweet to the Sweet is also another one. Also I had a bit of writing to the side as well. As you can see there, very difficult to see. It's just basically saying that I am the writing on the wall, the whisper in the classroom. Yeah, so I just tried to think of different quotes from the movie, what's in there. So yeah, the flooring, I like the flooring. I think the flooring came out looking really good. So did the pipework. I probably wish that the pipework was slightly thinner. Same for the sink. The sink is a bit chunky. The taps are not fantastic, but it does the job to looking like taps. Yeah, I think it looks pretty good. So if you go over the top of it, you can see that the pipe stops there, and you can see that there's no toilet actually made. But it's all painted behind it as well, just not really weathered as much. We'll stick Candyman in there now so you can see how he looks in his diorama. I've took loads of pictures of even different characters in this diorama because it does look really, really good. With it being all grimy and horrible. So you can see, in theory, the diorama probably should have been slightly bigger, but again, you're never going to get the dioramas like completely accurate to the size of the actual Neca figures or whatever figure you're making, based on the fact that the only way you're going to be able to do that, obviously, if you've got plenty of space on your shelves, which I don't have plenty of space on the shelves, so you sort of have to limit it. But it does look a lot better now. Now it's got something with it, because it just matches pretty much all my other Neca figures. I think all of them now have got dioramas, so yeah, I don't know what I'm going to make next, to be fair, because everything's pretty much done. I've got no new Neca figures. The only new figures that I've got are obviously the Mezco ones, but I don't want to make a diorama for them. I just want to do, the way I've got it displayed is just a photograph behind them. But yeah, I think this looks really, really good. Such a really good piece, this one from Neca. I was rocking the other pose for a while, the other head sculpts and that, but I just love this look. I just absolutely love it, with the bees coming out of its mouth and its chest all exposed. The hook is different as well. This hook is actually from the other Candyman figure that Trick Shoot Studios did, because I got that one by mistake. I did a video on that a while ago explaining everything, but I did take the hook off and replace it, because I didn't like the hook what was on this Neca figure. It was too flimsy, it was too small, didn't like it. I liked this hook more, so I swapped them over, and I think it looks so much better on this figure, because this figure is absolutely outstanding. Really is the best Candyman figure out there, and what's definitely not 1/6 scale anywhere. I don't know about 1/6 scale Candyman figures, there probably is some out there, but this one, for this size, with it being 8 inches tall, it's going to be the best one. The head sculpt is absolutely perfect, and the coat and everything is really, really good on him. But it just fits this diorama, I think. I really like it. So this is the pose I'm rocking. I mean, I was taking photos of all different characters, and I really want to get another little figure to put in there. I'll go get it now and I'll show you what I mean. Right, so I've just added another little figure. So it's the it's another Mezco, not Mezco, it's the Neca one from Halloween 3, the little figures. I've just put him in there. So that's what I want to do. I want to get an extra figure, and I've just basically just so you can see the legs basically just poking through, so you can see that there's actually somebody in there with the blood coming out as well. I think it looks awesome like that. I think it just makes it look even better. Yeah, so there's nothing to see at the back of it. As you can see, when I started the video, Candyman stood there, and that was the back of this diorama, so there's nothing going on at the back. At the sides, it is painted at the sides, but there's no writing or out to it. But yeah, I think it looks absolutely fantastic. I think it looks brilliant. Definitely glad that I made this one for this figure, because I really wanted to make a diorama for this one because it is a really good figure. So again, I keep going on about how good it is, but it is really, really good. Can't believe it took me so long to get it, but I did finally get it, and I finally made the diorama for it. So again, if you've liked this video, oh, I've just dropped something, smashed on it. Yeah, again, sorry. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up for us, please. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and we'll see you in the next one. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.